This body right here, it's a temple. Like holiness just sprinkling down. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Anyways, on to the actual video, which is going to be something that was inspired by the last video I made. I made like a 5-second reference to Marinette Dupain-Cheng and Chloe Bourgeois, and it got me thinking about Marinette Cheng specifically. If you don't know who Marinette Dupain-Cheng is, she's a normal girl living a normal life who goes into cardiac arrest every time she sees her man's Adrian or just runs into like any sort of inconvenient situation. If it doesn't involve somebody who's been akumatized. Akumatized. A lot of embarrassing situations from what I've seen, and the embarrassing situations I'll be more so touching on in this video, stem from crushes, essentially. So yeah, let's get into how to get over embarrassing situations for the Marinette Dupain-Chengs, the Mia Thermopolis, or just any like living human being in general. So realization number 1 is that you are not reduced to one moment in your life. Just like if Hitler were to donate to charity one time, that does not make a Mother Teresa. And if you tripped on the stairs, like collapsed in front of the stairs in front of your entire 3rd grade, including the fastest run in your class in that specific grade, you are not doomed to the vital coordination of Joe Biden up the Stairmaster. Because guess what, fam? Every second of our lives, every minute of our lives, every year of our lives, we grow, we change, we think different things. We don't think the same things that we did even a week ago or a year ago or 3 months ago or like any time ago. We're constantly evolving into human beings, and we literally get new cells every single year. So do you think you're gonna have the same thoughts even just like, I don't know, like a day from now? The average human being has 6,000 thoughts per day, and I literally just asked Siri that, and Siri just told me this. And you're thinking about this one thing, and for what? Are you gonna get paid because of it? Are you going to, become a better person because of it? Are you gonna become this because of it? Like, what is the actual, like, beneficial thing stemming from you reminiscing on something that you quite literally can't change that's in the past? All right, so realization number 1 is going to be, don't focus on your mistake, because you're not it. You're not this one moment in your life out of not even this many. Yeah, that's what's up. Numero 2. Embarrassment is for every person on this earth, okay? It's not reduced to pubescent teenagers who have the I'm gonna die alone complex. It's for everybody. Every single person. Everybody. For example, when I was a sophomore in high school, I got rejected by my crush, and he told the entire class about it. I left the classroom for one day, and somebody like asked him something about like me acting weird around him or something like that, and he was like, yeah, she told me that she had a crush on me and I rejected her. In front of the entire class. Like, I was a little bit traumatized, not gonna lie. Somebody were to come up to me though and was like, I've never done anything that embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. You should be really, really ashamed of yourself. I'm automatically gonna assume that that same person moved from Oklahoma to California because they got caught skinny dipping by the police, and the police chief happened to be their boyfriend's dad, and they had to go to a family dinner the next day, and the door just like, the French door just open, right? It's a beautiful house, and you're like, oh my God, my boyfriend's rich, and all of a sudden you see the police chief who has seen you in all your glory, and you had to move to California because it was like all over the news. That is what my automatic assumption is going to be, because people who say that, they have like the weirdest things like happen to them ever. So every time somebody goes, I've never had an embarrassing situation happen to me, that's really embarrassing that you did that. Girl, probably had worse happen to you. Everybody has had weird things happen to them, including your crush, including perfect people that you think are perfect, or literally just everybody on the globe, essentially. And hopefully this especially hits hard for Pixie Dream girls, because realization numero 3. Oh no. That's embarrassing, because deux is actually 2 and trois is actually 3. Anyways, numero 3 is going to be that people actually capitalize off of embarrassment. Guess who the prime example is? Guess who? JoJo Siwa. And if you're familiar with the TikTok pop culture world, you've probably heard the utterance of the Karma Singer. And if you've ever been on her like page or like checked her profile, you've probably seen a lot of hate comments or just everything that I've seen of her in general about the conventionally embarrassing things that she does, a lot of people do not like her or her music. But here's the thing, guys, at the end of the day, who's getting paid? Who's the one that can afford the car with her face on it? The mansion, the other things that she spends her currency on. So is she the clown, or are we the clowns? And I would ask that question to every like celebrity or influencers that's ever been on the Snapchat Explore page. Because if you've ever been on like the Snapchat Explore page, you'll be scrolling like past all like the female influencers like Breckie Hill, and like under like Killjoy, it'll be like Madison Beer is canceled for something that she said. Sabrina Carpenter has made a controversial comment and is now under fire. Because imagine like being on there, like imagine being like one of these like tea influencer people, like Anna Oop type people, and you're just like scrolling through social media like, another day, another drama. What can I clickbait Snapchat with today? In my humble opinion, I think that the people reporting on it are probably more embarrassing than the actual celebrities or influencers who did that specific thing themselves. Like imagine going on air, like on Snapchat Spotlight, and just being like, Alabama Barker wore this to the Grammys. This is what one person who has 0 followers on Twitter had to say about it. Subscribe for more content. What do you guys have to say about it? Do you think Madison Beer should go to jail for saying the SHIT word? Like, where is this coming from? Who hurt you? What skeletons are you hiding under? Oh my god. Like, just even thinking about that in general. But that's just my humble opinion. Everybody's human. I hope they find Jesus someday. I hope these reporters find Jesus someday. And one can only hope. Okay, wow, I digress. But realization number 3 is essentially that if you're not hurting anyone out of this embarrassment, like you didn't do an embarrassing situation and like intentionally like hurt somebody else, it's fine. Like honestly, if people are capitalizing off it every day and they're willingly doing that, I don't think this thing, especially if you're not famous, is going to be very gratifying. Because here's the thing, guys, embarrassment, it's all up here. And the other thing is, embarrassment doesn't even have to be bad. Like, you can decide that it's a good thing. You can decide, okay, I did this embarrassing situation and now I can learn the lesson from it, because that's all about what life is about learning lessons. And we don't learn lessons from doing comfortable things. We do it from doing uncomfortable things, and typically embarrassment falls in the uncomfortable category. So are you gonna lose or are you gonna win? That's for you to decide. And yeah, that's it. That's all the tips that I have for you today. And if you really like this video, I encourage you to like, subscribe, help the algorithm any way you can. Comment down below an embarrassing situation that happened to you if you feel so free to go do that. And with that, I hope you have a good morning, day, or night. Check out another video of mine if you'd like to, or like I said, subscribe so you can go see another one with my face in it. And have a good one. That's it. Bye.